सारे चला गया.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, and a very warm welcome back to tonight's tribute show in the remembrance of great man of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Muhammad, Alaudin, Siddique, rahmatullahi alayhi. Imam Qari Yasin, peace have had many projects, not only in the UK but throughout the world, and he really focused on education, on nurturing people, on giving them that tarbiyat. And the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam in many traditions spoke about the importance of education, and peace have provided that opportunity for people. What are your thoughts on the opportunities peace have provided and the legacy that he leaves, and what can we learn when it comes to tarbiyat and education?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is a very pertinent question, and I think something that we need to really explore as an ummah, that we were the Muslim ummah, or the people of knowledge. The Prophet ﷺ was commanded by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to pray for the increase in knowledge. قُلْ رَبِّ زِدْنِي عِلْمًا. And if you look at right now, there are in the world, there are some countries that have more universities. A country has more universities than the combined Muslim countries. So in other words, 57 to 58 countries do not have as many universities, all of them together, as some countries in this world. That's the sad state of affairs. And to realize that now we all, as you know, our leaders, parents, and I must have mentioned, everyone wants their children to be successful and be educated. But we also need to remember, a genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration. You know, what Qibla Sahib did was persevered. You know, he started his journey in the 1960s, and until now, 2017, what did they do? Was actually they had a vision, but they actually saw it through. They worked hard to enable that vision to be translated into reality. And another great quality that Qibla Alaudin Siddique had was he was a manager as well as a leader. Now I have a quote here which says, management is doing things right. Management is doing things right. Leadership is doing the right things. So Qibla Sahib did the right things, but also he did them the right way. So let's talk about the university, Muhyiddin University that they established in Azad Kashmir. You know, the standard, the ethos, the caliber of people, and the tarbiyah, more importantly. Now, where does tarbiyah come from? We all want that tarbiyah to be done, you know, and our children to have that kind of tarbiyah. But if the parents themselves do not have the right tarbiyah, it's not going to be translated into, or not going to be seen into their children. You know, Qibla Alaudin Siddique was himself an embodiment of husn akhlaq. You know, the simplicity, the humility, the generosity, all the great qualities that one should have, they displayed them with their, you know, in their own selves. Now, you know, I won't like to boast here, but Qibla Sahib's humility, that sometimes he would ring me up on some issues, some political issues or media-related issues. Now, I'm nobody, and Qibla Sahib in the status that he enjoyed, you know, but he would still consult on issues. That goes to show that, you know, that they're ala zarfi. You know, it goes to show that they have reached that status, you know, reached that maqam, that they want to do the right thing rather than actually arrogance preventing them doing the right thing.
SubhanAllah, a very beautiful point. I want to continue with this discussion with you, Imam Sahib. I have a caller, Dr. Rahil Sharif from Scotland. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Ji, wa alaikum salam, Muhtaram Barrister Sahib.
Ji.
Jazakallah for taking my call. I'm calling from Mohyuddin Jamia Masjid, an education center, a beautiful place that Qibla Sahib gave to us here in Edinburgh, which he himself wrote and gave it as a waqf to the community of Edinburgh. I'd like to say assalamu alaikum to Allama Mistai Sahib, Imam Adil Sahib and Imam Atim Sahib, also for their contributions to Qibla Sahib's tribute here. MashaAllah.
So Dr. Sahib, you no doubt spent many years of your life with Pir Sahib. You knew him very well. The legacy that he leaves behind, what are your thoughts?
Allahu Akbar. Where does one start? Qibla Sahib You've beautifully put Imam Abdul Saab, Misbahi Saab, Imam Asim Saab. You're putting the Saab's beautiful akhlaq forward. Hazrat Saab was as one of your imams said, that he had physical beauty. Just looking at Qibla Hazrat Saab, as they say, it's an ibadat, but to watch, to see a look at Hazrat Saab was, joyful. Physically, akhlaq-wise, Qibla Hazrat Saab's beautiful words, they were soothing. Most importantly, Qibla Hazrat Saab instilled the love of Rasulullah in one's heart. I remember once sitting in the Darbashi, Qibla Hazrat Saab was talking about the love of Rasulullah. And I, took the himmat and I said, Hazoor, how does one gain this love of Rasulullah? Immediately Hazrat replied with the tawajjuh of your shaykh. Allahu Akbar. We were very fortunate that Qibla Hazrat Saab brought people like myself who are sinful close to himself in his sohbat. And then not only did he bring us in his sohbat, rahmatullah alayh, Qibla Sayyidi wa Murshidi also then gave us a beautiful center here in Edinburgh. Now Qibla Hazrat, as far as I'm concerned, he was the embodiment of our deen. He was a walking, talking Islam. He was a reflection of Rasulullah alayhi sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Their Darbashi, and alhamdulillah, I think all of you have witnessed this, but their Darbashi was fascinating. We've all seen occasions when Christians were present in our Darbashi. Sikhs were there, young and old were there, but Qibla Hazrat Saab showered his affection on all of them, whether they were young or old. If you were to ask a lot of the youngsters who were the murids of Hazrat Saab, their heart is in pain now. These are youngsters in their 20s. And one of them said, how do we actually control this pain? How do we take this away? And I said, you shouldn't take this pain away. This is something that Qibla Hazrat Saab left us with. That for the rest of our lives we will continue to, when we sit and do the Sabri Shaykh, we can cry. Let our bodies cry, let our hearts cry, let our eyes weep. But this Darwish was one who we saw as Islam, and he raised us from the depths of despair. He raised us not just individuals but whole families. And families, their issues, their very personal issues, Qibla Hazrat Saab would get involved and solve them. This is the maqam of Hazrat Saab. To the very last moment of his life, Qibla Hazrat Saab served the community. He didn't once worry about himself. I remember 2 weeks before Qibla Hazrat Saab passed away, I managed to get 2 minutes. Qibla Hazrat Saab was guiding me in running the Adara here in Edinburgh. May Allah Ta'ala increase our sheikh's darajat. May Allah Ta'ala give our Saabs Afghan, Qibla Saabs Afghan, who are left behind with this huge mission, give them the great himmat. And they are great alims. They are great Sufis themselves. And inshallah, those of us who are the muridain of Qibla Hazrat Saab, give us all the tawfiq. And those, remember, Qibla Hazrat Saab didn't just shower his shafqat on his murids. Qibla Hazrat Saab was magnanimous. He was bringing everybody into his vision. Allah Ta'ala give all the murid the himmat to continue the mission of Qibla Hazrat Saab.
Many of the panel spoke about the beauty of Pir Sahib, and one happening comes to mind in a gathering where I was present, and perhaps I will share with the panel and the views as well. It was on an occasion of the Urs of the saints of Baghar Sharif, and Pir Alaudin Siddique Sahib was there, and so was Pir Sayyid Nasiruddin Nasir Rahmatullahi Alayh. And during Pir Sahib's Nasiruddin Nasir Rahmatullahi Alayh speech, he spoke about a shaykh. He has to be beautiful to look at, so he has to be beautiful. And whilst saying that, he turned around, he smiled, and he looked at Pir Siddique Sahib and he said, Pir Sahib, I say to you in front of all these people, what beautiful eyes you have and how beautiful of a man you are. So subhanAllah, this was the love that the shaykh showed towards each other, and they even acknowledged that the beauty that he had. I want to continue with this conversation, but I have another call. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.